Right, how's it going, people? Today is a new day. I did some work for somebody not long back who's Little Rockstar Harley's dad, if you know that one. If you don't, look him up on YouTube and you'll see what I mean. I'm just here today to clean out the rear brakes on this. He's got a note almighty squeal randomly. Like, I've driven it around and I've got it to do a little bit, but after you drive it for a while it just squeals its head off. So I'm going to clean the rear brakes out. This one's got, it's obviously a Varo, and it seems to be having that typical problem with the electrics start to go funny after a certain age. So the windows tend to work when they feel like it. Already replaced the motor and checked all the connections, but whenever I get here it tends to work, so you know, can't fix it if it's not broken. But yeah, I'm going to crack on and get these sorted out and go from there. Woo! Right, this is the oh, I'm going to knock you over. Hang on. Yeah, there you are. Right, so this is the problem we've got with this one. So I said about cleaning the rear brakes out. So and I've noticed, see that pad, look? Yeah, the squealing going on. See, it's got obviously wearing low. See how it's wearing on a funny angle? And then you've got this shiny bit there. So obviously that's the corner of the disc that's catching that bit. Corner of the disc that's catching that bit there. And the slider's stuck. But I'm going to go pick up some brand new pads now, and then I'm going to clean out the slider on that. I'll show you the slider when we get back. And then put some new pads in it, and then we should be good to go. So let's go get some parts. Hopefully no one nicks my jack. I've jacked the van up and just left my jack there for now. But it's a nice area around here, can't see that happening. Yes, I've got the bits. I've got some spray grease and some other stuff that I need as well. Got some parts. And I got a whole pack of penguins. Whole pack of fucking penguins. Apparently if you buy a brake pads you get free a pack of penguins. So nice, you know, can't beat a bit of free chocolate. Right, let's get back. Get these fucking pads in. What I probably should have done was, when I was at the actual parts store, check to see if these are the right parts, because sometimes they can send you the wrong ones and then you've just wasted a trip. Usually when they send you the wrong ones you can always moan at them when they bring a driver out. But oh, we've got new bolts and everything. New pads, old pads. I'd say that was pretty much bang on if you ask me. Right, let's get some gloves on and try and get that slider unseized. Now you saw what the other pad looked like, and this one is on the outside, so you can see that's been stuck for a while because that pad's like new and the other pad's shot. But I see what you mean by, see this one here, look, moves in and out, happy as Larry. It's designed to let that caliper move in and out on here. But on this bottom one, see, it's rock solid, so I've got to try and work that out, clean it off, put some grease back in it, put it back together, and hopefully it should be good to go. Then I've got to do is wind the caliper back, put some new pads in it, bit of old grease, and then should be right. So now I will say, it's not very often that I see the top of my head, so yeah, wow, look at that hairline. You know, I'm quite fortunate for being tall, so not many people see the top of my head like that. But that is impressive for 32 years old. Jesus. Please ignore that. I'm going to go shave my head now. Heat this up. So what it is, you've got that piston that sits. Yeah, I'll take this one off and I'll show you what I mean. I'm going to grease this one up again anyway, just to measure. So imagine it's like that. Right, so that's got all nice grease on it, look. So obviously water's got into that one and made it seize. So that sits in there like this. So water gets in there, seizes it up, and then you get stuck caliper. So what my theory is, I'm going to try and get this boot off the top of here. not damage it, then I can heat this up, not melt the boot, reuse the boot. So let's get this off. There we go. Oh, so now now I've got that off, I can heat this up. And if you look here, look. See it? So that's basically the same as this one. But it's seized in that hole. So I'm going to heat this up and gradually work that one out.
Caught behind Venetian blinds, out of reach for the city lights. This ain't where I belong. Hey, look at me, man, what I've become. I've been running east, looking for a sunset, digging deep since '99. What I thought was gone was sitting in my pocket in plain sight all along. I think it's time for me to go.
See all that rust coming out of that? There she is. Look at that puppy. Don't touch it, Joe, it's hot. But we'll clean all that back. Get a bit of sandpaper in there and try and get out as much as we can. We can reuse this pin. There's nothing wrong with that pin, it's just got water in it and corroded. I'm going to say it again because I like saying it. Most modern mechanics would have gone, oh, we'll just replace the caliper and the carrier and the pins and the pads and the... You don't need to replace everything like that. That's just silly. The boot's fine, that pin will go again. See how the boot doesn't spin.
It's time for me to go, burn all bridges, all I know. I got lost along the way, fell between the foam, pulling stitches. Time to let go, so come what may. Don't look before you leave. What you give, you get to keep. So long, farewell, bye-bye. Let's have a toast for those lost old eyes. And my crooked little heart that seems so rebellious.
Oh, let's take it for a spin and find out if it's sorted. Hopefully that should be all good. I can't see why it wouldn't be, but you never know. So let's give it a spin and listen out for noises. See, this fan does my Sweden. Sometimes the window works, sometimes it doesn't. But whenever I'm here, it works. So I can't fix it. Oh, my tatas hurt. Oh, had a big gym session yesterday, big chest session. Proper worked it, like to the point where my boobs were blue. Alright, so that's my whole day pretty much done now. I'm packed up. As you already seen, I've been working on that Vivaro. Drives like a dream now, drives as it should. You know, can't see him having problems with that for a long time to come, put it that way. But yeah, I just thought I'd do a little shout out to everybody, all my new subscribers. Thank you very much for subscribing to my channel. You know, it means a lot. And you know, I had that sudden jump. I thought, yeah, I wouldn't get too many new subscribers from posting on a van page, which the van page is Vanlife UK. My last post I put, I just explained my story and as to how I'm going and how I got into this life and why I went into this life on a short little post on there, and it got over, I think it's over 2,000 likes on there, and you know, hundreds of comments, you know, of encouragement and stuff like that. You know, it's beautiful, and you know that you need more of that in this van life community. I've posted on other groups and got nothing back. Do you know what I mean? So it's nice to get that feedback, and it's nice to know that, you know, people kind of see this as an inspirational thing, as what I'm doing, right? And I'm not saying it like I'm out the rat race, because I'm not really out the rat race, let's be honest, right? I'm still kind of in it. I'm still having to graft my ass off to try and make ends meet, but you know, we get by. Do you know what I mean? I get by. Good morning, people. How's it going? It is a new day. It is the next day. Kind of like a day in the life kind of thing, you know. I thought I'd try a bit of that. But I've just woken up. I'm having some. I'm gonna get with it, but can you tell my speech and my thing just doesn't work? My head doesn't compute within the first couple of hours of waking up, or even less, shall I say? But I'm making a coffee, and then I'm gonna probably have some hash browns and eggs. And then my brother's gonna be picking me up, and I'm gonna go to a car boot sale, or what do you Americans call it? A yard sale kind of thing, isn't it? It's kind of like a yard sale. But yeah, go see what little bargains we got, because last time I got this, which is a barometer, so telling me when it's going to rain and stuff. Come on, kettle. I'm sorry, but my little kettle is just the best, isn't it? It boils really fast. It's enough for 2 people. What more do you need? What more do you need? If you got a big kettle, you got to sort of serve everyone else fucking coffees, ain't you? You got enough to do 10. You got to boil a 10 and make everyone else 10 coffees if you got a load of people around. So if you got enough of 2, sorry pal, only got enough for making 2. I mean, I could boil it again, but you know, that's effort in it. I'm joking. I'd make you a coffee if you came. Oh dear, need to sweep the floor. It's got beard hair everywhere. Right, where's me mug? Oh, hear that? That's called frozen, that is. I wonder what plopped into me coffee. I think I need to turn my fridge down a little bit. to take the sofa outside. Oh, yeah, look, there's a bit of me battery bank. I'm not going to show you too in depth to that because, you know, it's how I've done it. But my brother's the wood tech. I'm not a very wood person, so I'm going to get him to build me a little box over there so my fridge can fit against the wall, and then the door can open that way. So you can imagine that's that way against the wall in here. So my fridge will be up here, so the door. So now I can open up this space again. So I like having this space. And then make some little notches on the bottom for the sofa to go on there so it leans back a bit further. And then potentially at some point we're going to put like a little door in the front of here. So it'll fold down and I can just get into there and put some storage in there then. So instead of having a waste of space under here, which has just got the empty TV box in it. Annoying. I missed one. Check it out! Check it out! Fucking check it out! A lot higher up. No more going on the floor to get stuff out of the fridge. That's a game changer in itself, that is. I like that. And then when the sofa's there, it's kind of like an armrest too. Hello, yes, I can see you. Now we're playing about with my sofa, because my sofa sits up. So you imagine it sits up really like vertically now at the minute, which the whole eventually the idea was to get it to lean back a bit, make it more comfortable when you're sitting on it. But obviously this was a click-clap bed, so it had feet on it, and then we cut the feet off, made a bottom of it, and then put it on a box. But then had this sat in the box. Obviously you can imagine the box is in there, so this sat in the front of the box and kept it in there. So now I wanted it to lean back, so my theory to make it lean back was to put another one behind it. That way you lift up the front, pull it forward, and then it will slot back into that one. So that one will sit, it'll be the front then. But we're just making a bracket at the back for the bottom to sit on, because once it comes off the ledge at the back, it has nothing to sit on, it just falls in the box. So we're making this bracket here, which is expertly done, Daniel. Well done. and then we can sit, and then we can lean back, lounge in my van. Oh, it's me a game changer. It's the small things in life, you know what I mean? And there we are. See, it sits upright, which is fine if you're just chilling out, or if you're just doing whatever. But it's now I've got the option of pulling that up, pulling it forward, and then there. Now it leans back. Oh, what a winner! Now lazy days are going to be even more better. Do you know what I mean? Oh, roll on movie night later. Right, that's me done. Just a general day in the life, to be quite honest with you. I mean, it's been a quite lovely few days, to be fair. Got to catch up with my brother, that's always nice. So any woodwork, basically, like all the major woodwork in my van is done by my brother. He's shit hot chippy, and you know, I can't thank him enough. You know, we kind of do each other favours. Like, I do mechanical work for him, he does woodwork for me. You know, he's helped me build the van, you know, so I can't take all the credit for my van being the way it is without him. Do you know what I mean? Because he's, you know, he's so fluent with it, and I'm not that good with wood. I'm alright, you know, take my time, but I haven't really got the patience for it. Whereas mechanical work, I'm just, you know, I can hit stuff with hammers and be happy about it. But yeah, again, thank you to everyone and all my new subscribers. You know, thank you very much. You know, it's mad to see that my channel's growing, you know, and we're not far off 1,000 subscribers. You know, what, 770 subscribers now. So that's mad. I know, I think that's crazy, you know, to get all of those people in one place would be nuts. You know, I think it'd blow my mind to think that many people, you know, follow my story and this, that and the other. So anyone who came over from the Vanlife UK group, hello, thank you, you know, much appreciate the support. But so yeah, as I always say, don't forget to keep it real, keep it safe, keep it true, and I'll see you lot next week. Ta-da.